Okay guys, so I wanted to show you how you can take your Ryobi tile saw and use it as a table saw. Not only does this cut wood, it's also going to cut my wood long ways like a miter saw, a table saw, and it's going to do a 22-inch cut. And I'm going to show you how to do it all right now in this video. Remember to like, subscribe, that sure helps us out. This is the Ryobi 7-inch tile saw. And all I did was throw a blade on here. Didn't have to make any adjustments at all. Put the blade on there and it cuts just fine. No problems at all. Even left the guard on there to be as safe as I can. Now I can't adjust it up and down. It's not going to be the safest saw, but I've cut a lot of these boards and I haven't had any problems. If you don't have a table saw and you do have one of these, when you're done with your tile, you can turn it into this. I can put the tile blade on it and go right back to cutting tile. You can still use your guide if you need this on some stuff, you know, and slide it through. But a lot of times I find it faster and easier just to go ahead and cut this thing without using a guide, because if you're using it as a miter saw, which is what I'm doing right now, then you don't need that guide. You just slide it through there and you're good. But I will need the guide for cutting down larger pieces. Like this piece used to be a big piece of molding and I cut it down. I'm able to still rip stuff on this saw. I'm just gonna split this. I'm going to show you the 22-inch cut on this saw with the wood blade. I'm going to open this up, slide out the sliders, and these right here puts your stand at a 22. So that's great for joining two pieces of wood. Now on this you got one or two options. Leave it where it's at or set it in the floor if you have to make some real long cuts. But I think this board is going to actually be just fine. And there we go. So that's going to be our cut. Now, to make another cut, you would just cut a piece on the back side instead of the front. We're going to cut this on the back. We're going to join them together here. There you go. I've been cutting all the boards for board and batten and everything else with this saw. It's been a lot easier than picking up the circular saw. But all you do, if you want, take this down. Now we're back to cutting regular wood. Put my piece on there, run it through, and you're done. Comes right out the other side, done. You want to rip a piece in half, you can, right through here. The only negative is you can't make the blade cut any thicker, but this will cut through a 2x4, but you're not going to cut anything thicker, which I think is fine. If you have this already, throw a blade in it, see what you got. We can't thank you enough. Thanks for watching, guys. Remember to like, subscribe. That sure helps us out. And we thank you. We'll see you next time, guys. Bye. Booyah!